All right. I promised a friend of mine, Cable DX, that I would stream this because I'm making actually the change from the EA series to the golf club series and what the differences are and all that kind of stuff. I've played a lot of golf games, but making the change to something like this that's totally new for me can be kind of challenging because there's just different mechanics. So here we go. Give me a few minutes to put out some announcements that I'm actually going to be doing this, and I'll be right with you. Alrighty. So, message sent and is still sending. Huh? That's my luck. Okay, here we go. Now I actually have pretty good luck in life for day, so I have nothing to complain about. But it sounds so bad, I think. But I don't have another PC near me, so I'm sorry, but I had to include the chat in with the screens. So hope you guys can see with it a little bit smaller for you. I just want to keep up with the chat that comes in. So all right, so I've set up my character. And one thing I noticed in this is that, different from the EA series that I've been playing, is that the clubs are not something you build up. They're not something, your skills aren't something you build up stat-wise. In the EA series, especially the last one, you could actually, as you leveled up through your career, you could change your strengths and weaknesses for different stats, so they kind of like melded together, which was a really interesting kind of feature. But it's not like that here. If I can find it, I haven't played this much at all, so settings, is that going to be the right place? Controls, I can't remember now. See, I haven't played this in about a couple of weeks now. I've been so busy. Local match, matchmaking, creative match, joint. No, that's not what I want. Play now. Yeah. It's probably here. Okay, golf bag. Club difficulty. So, hey Cable. I just now saw your chat over there because I was looking on the wrong side of the screen. But anyway, what I was saying is, peekaboo to you too. The difference between this and the EA series is that the club level up is totally different. The clubs in the EA series, as you leveled up through your career, you leveled up basic stats, but then with you actually unlocked different skill sets. Could be balance, it could be power, it could be whatever, and you had the choice of choosing, depending on how high a level you were, choosing one or three sets that actually balanced each other out. They were averaged together, which I really, really, really liked. Because you couldn't have the best of all worlds. It's just the way it was. But you could actually choose what you wanted to, according to your strengths and weaknesses as a person playing the game. It wasn't a hack, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. But this particular series, which is not either bad or good, it's just different, is that you choose ahead of time your club difficulty. So if you're starting out in the series, I suggest using the beginner clubs because it'll probably be a little bit more lenient, but it won't have as much control or power. So as you go up through, you're gonna need to be a little bit more used to the controls and what's going on, if that makes sense. But you, as beginner clubs, you'll hit it better, easier, as far as not making stupid, slightly off things that make you go, 2 fairways away. But you don't have as much control over it. So you need to get a handle on the speed of the ball and just basically staying on track. So I'm going to start with this since I haven't played but maybe 20 minutes total, and that was several weeks ago. So anyway, I got my goofy character made, and I actually made her from New Zealand because I love that country, even though I'm not from there. So here we go. But the PGA Tour, I did so badly the first time I played. 2 fairways away from where you playing would be out of bounds. Yeah, I know, honey. Touche! Yeah. Your performance was not good enough to earn your place in the Web.com tour. Yeah, let's rub it in. Woohoo! Okay. Like I said, adjusting to this new system has been quite interesting. Maybe I should have gone up a few clubs, which would have given me more control. But you know what? I'd rather just go from bottom to top in a new series. That way I have more playability, and it gives me something to work for. So, for this tour, I have to be in the top 50 to rank to the next tour. The series seems to be a little simplified, I want to say it, but I haven't been down it enough to really see how complicated or how many branches it can develop. So, well, here we go. We'll find out. Begin round. Oh yeah, baby. Well, Cable, it wasn't as fun to say just out of bounds. That's like too serious, So, out of bounds is one thing, but 2 fairways away, I've done it, trust me. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Hello and welcome to the Q School Final. My name is Luke Elvey and my co-pilot today is John McCarthy. Howdy, John.
Hello, Luke. What's going on?
Delighted to be alongside you too, John. The yoga's been done, feeling stretched and ready to go. Can't wait to see what is delivered out on the course.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you after 9 holes.
One thing I noticed about this, and it's all because I'm used to another series, but the narration just wants to put me to sleep. And the co-pilot that you just heard, you rarely ever hear from. And it's, I don't know, it's just kind of cheesy, the whole the whole narration of it. But, you know, you just ignore it and move on, kind of thing. So, one thing I noticed in this series is that the tempo is extremely important. On the right side, there's a little dial on the outside of the circle that gives you the ranges of where you're supposed to be, and you really don't see that until after you've made the shot. So you have to get a feel for the actual shot itself, swing yourself over time, kind of thing. So, yeah, I know I could turn it off, but it's kind of part of the environment, I guess. Eventually, I'll probably get sick of them and turn them off, but good suggestion, though. Let's see here. Now, another thing is shaping shots, especially with beginner clubs, is really, really difficult. Just really difficult. There's presets, but then there is shaping it, and it's I'm trying to remember how I did it. That's a look. I'm trying to do it in the view, so that's there we go. So this is the interface for actually shaping it. So but I like turning this on at least for a little bit so I can see where the lay is, where I'm at, because if it's going one way or the other, at least in the other series, like if it's dipping really severe to the right, the ball's going to go to the right even if you hit it straight. So, but I'm not real sure how that plays in this series as much, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Flop shots and things like that aren't quite as easy to do in this game, at least on first glance anyway. So I tried to actually flop it more so it wouldn't roll so fast, and I obviously came up short because the more height, it doesn't go as far. So I should have clubbed up when I did it. So live and learn. There we go. Woohoo!
And about 4 feet from the cup.
Now, one of my biggest weaknesses is putting in this game, which is why I didn't make it last time I played. But hey, eventually I'll get better.
And that par putt will drop. And starting today's round off at even par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store.
Par 4. All right. Now I actually have this look on. You can turn it off, and in some tournaments or in clubs that you play, or they call them societies in this game, might have this actually turned off, but I'm just starting, so whatevs, I'm playing with it. Yeah.
And fantastic distance on this drive. From 120 yards out.
Woohoo! I'm doing it, Cable. I'm doing it. Yes, I'm waving my freak flag. So, here's what I'm going to attempt to do with this. I could hit it just like this and hope for the best, and hopefully it doesn't roll past and go to take a wrong turn in Albuquerque or whatever. I'm going to club up and then try and flop it so that it doesn't roll as far. So we'll see how that goes with beginner clubs. Now, yeah, this is sloping down to the left. So if it works the way golf does and the other series does, it should automatically go a little to the left anyway. So I'm going to push it over to the right a little to compensate. So I'm going to flop it a little, and we'll see how it goes. Experiment.
And this one's definitely heading towards the green.
So it didn't stop very well. That's for sure.
And that one's going to miss the green. Too much club.
Uh-huh. Holy crap. Alright, so I'm going to have to... Yeah.
And this putt could save par.
I don't know. Let's see what the view thing does on a putt this close.
Good putt. And after that hole, she's going to stay right where she is, even par.
Even par.
And now the third hole tee off.
This is the narrator that I told you, Cable, that sounds like Woot, but has the same dialect as Drausen. So, yeah. Alright, so there's a little wind, but not much, so I'm not going to worry about it, really.
A promising looking shot here. And about 235 to the pin from here.
Oh, decisions. Okay, right now I've got 3 wood, so I can't shape that at all. So... I would rather be safe than sorry. Sorry!
Going with the 5-iron here. And she might not get there with this one, folks.
5-iron. Yay!
That's just poor luck on that approach.
Oh, shush up. I know what I'm doing. Let's see. Flop.
And this is for birdie. finishing this hole with a solid putt.
Woohoo!
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
Well, that first place won't be long. Thanks, Cable.
And now setting up on the par 3.
Par 3s for me are the hardest holes ever. Fade this up, or not fade it, shape it up. I'm actually doing more experimenting right now than I am just trying to play for the score, which is exactly why I didn't do well last time. But hey, gotta learn.
Looks like a 7 iron. Looks like this is going a bit long.
Okay, it looks like with the beginner clubs,
And as it turns out,
you
that
just
one
can't
is
shape it like you can. I don't know. I've not tried higher clubs, but the shaping and the flopping and control over it just doesn't happen near as much. This is a putter. Why am I putting? This is kind of silly. That's too far. I'm on the green, I realize this, but I'm going to freaking lob it anyway. Because I'm a freak. Let's see here. Woohoo!
And this putt's for par.
I agree, Cable.
And she will stay in first place.
Wow, I've never been in first place in this series.
Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today.
It's because I got good mojo with Cable with me. Not really much wind. Whew. So I don't have to worry about that either. Seems kind of easy, doesn't it?
Well, I think this one's going to find short grass.
I turned the ball trail on so I could actually see the ball better. I couldn't see it. I'm getting too old.
And about $1.25 away.
$1.25, huh? One of the things that's kind of challenging with this game is when you adjust your shot, it doesn't change your it doesn't give you any indicator at all that the distance change or anything like that. So you're doing it blindly. Is it worth buying at full price? I would have to say if you don't have another golf game to play, it definitely is worth the full price from what I've seen so far. Apparently, if it's like the last golf club, which I didn't get to play very much before this one actually came out, you can actually level up a clubhouse or something. I don't know. Maybe it has to do totally with societies, but in the previous one, I think it was actually separate, and they didn't have societies then. So I'm glad they actually made that change, but I haven't tried the societies yet. It would be kind of cool, and I'm not sure whether it's mixed platform or not. I don't think it is, but
from the cup.
32 feet. Woo! But I would say it is. Especially if you love golf. If golf is a meh thing, then I'll wait till it go on sale. But if you really like golf and you like playing it, then definitely it's worth full price, I think. But if you got it to spare. Well, I'm just looking to get close to the hole right now at this point.
This shot might be a perfect shot.
Oh! Yes! Woohoo! Oh, my dog just got up on my... I started yelling. Koopa started jumped up on my seat. Scared the crap out of me.
And teeing off on this par 4.
So far, the greens have been pretty easy, like really easy on this course. But it's the beginner, so, you know. I did put medium difficulty, though, so we'll see what happens. I know, right?
Yeah, I think she'll be liking that shot.
Oh, yeah. I see the green grain and it's going from left to right, so honestly I'd rather putt uphill than downhill, because I always get in trouble putting downhill. I always hit it too hard or something. So part of it is just knowing your weaknesses and strengths, I guess. Alright, so
Heading for the green.
woohoo! But I'm assuming if you look on the right, the ranges on the ticker on the outside of the circle and on the inside of the circle, I'm sure with the higher level of clubs, they get smaller. The smaller a range is what I'm guessing. And then, but you have more control if you hit it right.
Finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And 3 under for the day after that one. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store.
I have to let the dog up on my lap. He'll drive me crazy if I don't. Thanks, Cable. Hopefully. Another par 3. Yeah. And no, little boy, I'm not talking to you. Just saying. Alright. Looks like a pretty simple shot. I'm going to just pop it up a little bit.
That looks like the hybrid.
Oh, yeah. Too far.
Unlucky on that approach shot.
No, that was
Too
just a
much
bad
club
shot.
on that one.
Uh-huh.
And this is right around the 8-foot mark.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, when you're putting, at least it gives you the distance and if it's going down or up with that little down arrow. So it's going 2 inches down, so you can kind of regulate how much power you give it. But I sure wish they would do that on freaking shots off the green. At least I'm just missing it.
And that one will drop for par. And she'll stay right where she is on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4.
So it shows you that the hole itself is 14 feet down and 418 yards away, but it doesn't give you any indication other than your carry by default on the right hand side. But if you change that distance, it doesn't change, so it kind of sucks. But oh well.
Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
I definitely like having the ball trail because it was just impossible for me to follow that ball.
A $150.
Okay, so that's going to go to, we'll do that experiment again to see if it actually carries with the ground it's sitting on again. I'm going to pull down a club because I have no control over it really.
Yeah, this shot's looking pretty good. And about 9 feet away here.
9 feet.
Ooh, and
Oh!
just doesn't. This putt's right around 2 feet.
Ow! Ooh. Okay.
And that putt drops on in for par. And as we check the standings, she's going to stay in first place after that one.
Oh well.
And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
I think you can get, let's see. Oh. Hit the wrong button. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, you can change your... Oh, nope. Sorry, I'm experimenting with buttons here. I thought... Oh, yeah, you can change... okay. Alrighty. Sorry. Experimenting.
I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. From 130 yards out.
Thanks, Cable. Okay, it's going slightly to the right. So I will turn to the left a little.
Going with a pitching wedge here. This one's heading for the green.
Stop. Stop. Back up.
And that approach is safely on the green, but a whole lot of work to do for that next putt.
Three inches down, 20 feet. Going pretty fast. Yeah. So we'll see if I read this right. It's hard to tell when you're playing a new game, because you don't know what they're... Oh, I obviously didn't. It would have been the great for distance, but I didn't cut it enough.
For the par.
Oh boy.
And that putt drops.
I should have had an eagle.
And she has found herself in a pretty good spot after 9 holes, I would say, Luke.
Well, it's always great having the lead, John, but this player doesn't want to switch off because there's going to be a bunch of players wanting to come at them if they're trying to win the championship.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat again at the 18th. Okay, and the 10th hole.
Uh-huh.
And about 155 yards out. And here's an 8-iron. This one's looking good.
Iron.
Folks.
Stop.
This putt's for birdie.
Okay. Looks like it's even, but there's a break. So let's see here. Oop. Oh yeah.
And currently sitting at 4 under for the day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I don't know if it's because it's the type of course, but I will have to say this. This same course in the EA series, it had fast greens too. I guess probably because it's in the desert. It's flat. You know, it doesn't get a lot of moisture. There's no rain. In the EA series, rain played a huge part. If it rained, your shots were going to not go as far. They were going to drop faster. That kind of thing. So far, at least with this course, it's playing the same on the greens as it did in the other series, because that's exactly how it would be if you actually went to here. I've been to this golf course in real life, and it is that way because it's so dry. So it's kind of hard to judge it quite yet. But yeah, the greens are fast here, typically.
And look at this drive, just screaming off the club face. And from 155 yards out.
Okay, the drop zone is a bit past. I'm going to club down. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I go that far down and if I just whack it really hard. Aha! Let's see. Let's try it. Why not? Oh, I zigzagged on my shot, so it went a little left, but hey. So it looks like with the beginner clubs, wherever the drop zone is where it's going to actually probably
from 26 feet
pop if you hit it normally. Whether you like it or not, no matter what you do. So it makes it simple at least. Okay, so it's 6 inches up. So putting uphill.
And folks, this is
oh yes!
Right into the very
win! Isn't that right, Kupo?
Change in the ranking after that hole on the leaderboard. Okay, moving on to the 12th.
Uh-oh. Par 3 again. We'll see how long that lasts, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Anybody would, I guess. Oh, good. Flat. So I clubbed down twice. And let's see what happens. I'm going to see if it's consistent with the last time.
Going with the 9-iron.
Ah, my tempo is off.
Looking pretty good.
If you'll notice that upper niche on the top didn't hit that blue zone. It's probably a good thing too, because it would have gone past the hole too far. I'm guessing. 2 inches down, so not hard.
And the putt will drop.
I would have to say, though, if you're actually going to play this on the PC, you definitely need to make sure you can use a controller with it, because I can't imagine playing this with a mouse and a keyboard. I don't know. I just can't imagine that.
And now the 13th hole.
I mean, I know it can be done, obviously, but it just would take, I don't know. It wouldn't be as fun. It wouldn't seem like you were swinging, that's for sure. Okay.
And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power. And about 225 to go.
225, right over some bunkers. Ugh, this is horrible. This might be a little safer. Yeah. Kupo is staring at me like, what the heck, lady?
Going with the 5-wood. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just going to be looking to try and get close to the hole at this point. Yeah, you're probably right. I should just chip it. I probably would have done better with a putter. That was horrible.
From 19 feet.
Well, I'm closer. Woohoo! See, this is what usually happens. I start screwing up. And I'll end up 70 under everybody else. Or 70th place. But the only way you can learn is really to experiment, so...
Oh my goodness, that was close. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say.
Yes, I can make this probably.
And that one's right in the cup. And after that one, she's going to stay in the top spot. And setting up now on the 14th tee.
Par 4. Stroke index. Interesting.
Immense power on this drive, folks. And about 175 yards to the pin.
I like it, Kale. Oh, never mind. You got this. Yeah. Okay, does she take a chance? Sure, why not? Uh-oh. Gonna make sure I'm Push it over just a little bit.
And she made a nice shot there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do a half swing or something. Let's see what happens. Eh.
Oh, man.
Oh, I
That
hit
was
the
just glorious.
pole. I mean the flag.
And tapping it in for the par. And no change in her leaderboard position after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th tee.
Yeah, I know, but I guess the technical term for sure is flagpole or flag. Actually, it's a flag pin. So, but semantics, who the hell cares?
It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 180 yards to the pin.
Par 5. Stroke index 9.
And here's the 6 iron.
Iron.
And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2.
Oh, this shot's gonna be bad. Ugh. I hear a snake. Cable. That hurts so bad. I could have had an eagle.
Is for birdie.
Oh well. Would you quit staring at me, little boy? Go away. Go away. I'm trying to concentrate. Mm-hmm. Oh!
Just missing here.
Woohoo! This is how it usually goes. Yay!
And now let's take a look at that leaderboard.
What a riot. That's the second time I've screwed up an eagle. Might as well laugh.
And now setting up on the 16th tee. This could be good. It's heading for the green here.
So yeah, I mean, I've done it all kinds of ways. Wherever that that range
Okay,
circle
31
is
feet
where
out.
you're just going to drop. You can't shape it very well. But that's I guess that's a trade-off of the larger zones, maybe. 4 inches up. That's a long putt. Woo. Oh, let's try it. Why not? I pulled it. You can see in the
Oh,
zone.
my
I pulled
gracious,
it.
That was close. And for the par.
Destined to be par.
And that's
Oh!
gotta be a mistake. That those seem really good.
No! Oh
This
no!
putt is for
Oh
bogey.
no! My bogey. Here goes the bogeys. Here's the start.
And she is still hanging on to first place after that hole.
Oh well, can't win them all.
Okay, and moving on to the 17th now.
Par 4. Oh, I remember this hole from when I was there. Yeah. Now, if there was a wind, you'd probably want to go straight for that sand trap right in the middle, and so that it would move left. But unless I screw up, it'd be pretty simple passing it.
I think she'll be liking that one.
Nice.
And I think she'll like that one. And this one's about 6 feet away. For the birdie. And after that one, there's 6 under for the day. Teeing it up here on the 18th. And there's a long bomb, folks. Look at that. About 100
Interesting.
yards to the pin.
Well, I guess everybody has their strategies. It would have worked either way, I would have thought. I would think. I mean, that's why I like playing with other people that have the same game, because makes it really interesting to see everybody's approach and style, you know, and their mistakes. And it's always fun to get the mistakes too, of course. But now let's see how uphill. This is uphill 5 feet. Let's see how uphill affects this shot. So I'm trying to see where. Okay, it's on about the second grid up. All right, so.
This is heading towards the green.
It still stays the same. So there's not really much control, and it doesn't look like the uphill versus downhill plays a
Final round
lot.
score was 64.
"10 inches up." Ooh.
And this next putt is for a final round score
I
of
can live with that
65.
one. When it's that far away, you just want to get it close.
That little drop for par. And this could be the start of something spectacular, Luke. Capping the Q School final off with a win.
Thousandaire.
No doubt qualifies them to play in the Web.com Tour next season.
I really like the look of this player, John. I think they've got a bright future. I really feel the Web.com Tour is just a stepping stone to a big career. On behalf of our hard-working production crew and all the team in the truck, I'm Luke Elvey, saying so long for now.
Thank you. Oh, and another thing, all the stuff you unlock, as far as your wardrobe and stuff like that, your clubs, it's all fluff. It doesn't affect your anything, as far as what I can see so far. No problem. I like this course. It's kind of interesting. So, yeah. I'm going to look at the societies real quick while I'm here. You can actually design your own courses in this game too, which is nice. How was this compared to the other person that you were watching? As far as, did it help you or one thing I don't like about this is it automatically puts you on forward, and then you have to quit. Your sponsor has reached level 3. Check your sponsor progression underneath the Records tab in the PGA Tour Career Home. Yeah. No, I meant, was this helpful? Did you learn more about it, or let's see here. Let's get out. I just want to see what's in here. Web.com Tour Opener. Rivalries. View your most recent rivalry results. Do I have rivalries? Rivalries are only available in the PGA Tour. Got it. All right. So that's something I can look forward to. Something, you know, at least an AI or something that you have to go after. Okay, so rounds per event. Yeah, that's good that you can actually change this, because in the EA series you went 4 rounds. Or was it 3? 3 rounds. I think it was 3 rounds in Tiger Woods, and it was 4 rounds in McIlroy. But the problem with the McIlroy one, I don't like that near as much as the Tiger Woods one, is that they don't make you play all 18 holes. They just kind of pick 9 holes out of the 18, and then that's it, which kind of felt cheated there, so didn't like that. I didn't learn more, but yeah, you're right. If that's just game, that's golf in general. True. Playing yourself, there's nothing to replace that. I want to see what these societies are all about. Thank you for coming. Solo Society? Play custom seasons against the CPU. This must be your clubhouse. There is no active season. Choose a pre-made season or create a new season to begin. Yeah, there is. I never checked out the Solo Society one. The online society. Create society, join society. Official societies. Interesting. Pro-Am. Amateur. There's 63 in there. Yeah, that's kind of nice, Cable. Let's see what's in the join society. See, this is what they had in the Tiger Woods version. I really wish they hadn't taken that off of the PS4 and went at least made it available, even though they came out with a newer one. But that's a shame. I can always launch the PS3 and play it, but the PS3's going out so fast that it's like, why bother? Okay, so this is pages, next page. Okay, so that's what it did. Well, that's cool. So there's all kinds of societies you can join. I wonder if you can join more than one. Question of the day. Alright guys, I'm going to head out and get this headset off my head, but I will actually upload this to YouTube once I get it finished up on Twitch. So anyway, yeah, I'm not sure either. This was fun. It was actually fun having the company. But I wish you were playing with me, Cable. Well, I'm gonna get off here, and I love ya. And to everybody else that watches this in the future, good luck with the game, and I hope this helps. And I'll talk to you later. Create a great day.